working now?
Adventures and real fishing. I'm gonna have to be closer, probably. May not be able to hear me. Probably don't want to hear me.
Carlson's saying here fishy, fishy.
Yeah, we hope so. We've never fished. Well, I shouldn't say never. I've fished here once. Didn't do any good. But we're members here. We pay for it, so we want to fish it. Time to time.
Hi, Val. Your mom's in here.
Hello, mother. The true fans are here. Yeah. Becca, she's a good fan. Carlson, he's
Hi,
a not
Becca.
so good fan. I don't even know if they can hear me or not.
Can you guys hear Chris?
It's a little windy here, Mom. I don't know. Is the wind noise very bad on the video? Carlton said not nice. I hear.
Thank you, Becca.
I hear both of us. How's the wind noise?
Mom said no.
Thank you, Eddie. We'll probably need it. We can't stay here. Once it gets dark, we have to leave, but you can't stay here past 10 anyway. Not on the weeknights. On the weekends, you can stay all night long. But Kelly and I went out and caught some creek chubs, and they're still alive. We're cutting them up and using them. We don't have anything out live. They're not that big. And I think if I tried to put one out live, it'd just die real fast anyway. So, you got night crawlers on one?
Nope.
No. So we've got creek chub, cut creek chub on everything. All 5 rods have cut creek chub. THG. We're fishing in some deep water. I'm guessing it's at least 20 feet out there. It took a long time for everything to hit bottom.
Hi, Michael.
Mr. Murillo. There's Lynn. So Telly and I were talking on the way up here, all you people that watch the fishing shows, who's live tonight? We couldn't remember. Can't ever keep it straight. Real fishing says you. Patriot James, that's right. Patriot James is tonight. Country Boy, Ernie Brown. Outside with the haze. That sounds familiar.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does.
Oh no. Adventure outdoors. I hope you do better than I did yesterday. The fishing should have stayed home and watch cat videos. That's Steve. That's the one that I got the mugs. The idea for those.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
string. Hey Steve, I bought a couple of those mugs. I haven't used them yet, but they are in our last video. One of them is. Since you're in here, Steve, you keep THG under control. Alright, I need
Hi, Mike.
water and nicotine. well fishing. Hey, we got the hat, Mike. I forgot to text you and let you know, but I did get the hat. I'm not wearing it right now. I did get it. Just so you guys know, they do stock this. I think they stock it twice a month. Once a month or twice a month with their farm-raised channel cats. But this place has been here for eons, and there are blues, there are flatheads. They stock it with bass, crappie, and bluegill. Just got to be here at the right time. On the right part of the lake at the right time. I'll turn you guys around here a little bit so you can see.
Georgia fisherman.
It's a pretty big lake, and we're only a few miles from downtown Indianapolis.
Carlson said it should be like shooting fish in a barrel.
No, not quite. There's a lot of members up here. There's a lot of people that fish it. Our member number is, hey Chunky, our member number is 4100, and the person that signed in right before us, their number is 3. So there's been a lot of members over the years. All right, I'm gonna go sit down. You guys, if that wind noise gets too bad, let me know and I'll just end it. It's pretty windy. You have to help me watch my phone. Weekend RV. Polar Bear, Vanessa Kitty. So for everybody that's just coming in, we have cut creek chub on all 5 rods. Telly did bring some night crawlers, but we don't have any night crawler out. May have to have her catch us some bluegill or something here in a little while. Mike Turner, Adam Irwin. I think Adam Irwin sounds like a new name to me.
I don't think I've heard that name.
Well, Adam, if you're new, glad you found us. We're happy to have you. We hope you would subscribe. And if you've been here before and you're already subscribed, I apologize for not recognizing your name. Georgia fisherman. Evans Family Homestead. That is definitely a new name to me. Glad you found us. We're happy to have you. If you like what you see, we'd appreciate a sub. We do a lot of live fishing. We do some camping. We even go live when we're camping a lot of times. I didn't know the wind was going to be blowing like this. But it is blowing to us, which is a good thing. It should blow the bait fish this way. Sandalwood Steve. Welcome. Glad you're here. you all the rods, right? Yep, you should be able to.
Yep.
Which meetup were you talking about? Are you talking about the one in Illinois or the one here in Indiana? But we were at both.
Hi, Greg.
Greg Johnson. Yeah, we were at the one that THG put on at the Hoosier National Forest, and then we were also at the one that Avid Fisherman put on in Illinois.
Yes, Chad. Even though he drove his truck.
That's not nice, Chad.
Where's the Philly cheesesteak? Want to
If
be
I ever
outdoors.
put you in one of our videos again.
It's not Philly cheesesteak tonight. It's sub sandwiches. Want to be outdoors. I see what a Philly cheesesteak was.
Yeah, that was good. That turned out really good. I liked it. We'll be having that again, I'm sure. New channel, Fishing with Kelly. I keep trying to tell her we need a Telly Ann's cooking or something like that. Central Valley. Yeah, those of you that just came in, Telly and I went out, I don't know what time was it, 2, 3 o'clock? Went out and caught some creek chubs and decided to come on up here to the Conservation Club and get some of them wet again. They're still alive. I've got them in the cooler with some water. Whatever we don't use tonight, I'm going to freeze. And we're planning on going out in the morning in the kayaks if we still have enough bait left. Chad, don't feel bad. I never asked. It's not like, what?
Says I never get asked. I don't live that far.
Hey everyone, I'm driving home, so I can't say hi to everyone. Would love y'all still except Chris. Chad, I would expect nothing less. Keep that up and you won't be in any more of our videos.
Telly's food truck coming soon as Chris gets on the ball.
Yeah.
I've had a
Gina
dream
Lake
I had a
Road.
food truck.
It was a joke. I live in Arkansas. Oh, that's right. You did. I forgot. He was Ohioan for life, but he lives in Arkansas. They changed the name. Reef Robert, just saying hi and bye at work.
Well, hi and bye. Don't work too hard.
21 awesome people watching. Sun's blinding me. If I put my sunglasses on, I can't read this thing at home. I hope you all got to watch our last video with Chad's cameos in it. I'm sure Chad was real happy about that. But hey, what are friends for, right, Chad?
He's not going to answer, remember?
What?
He's not going to answer, remember?
As the day goes on, I may start reeling these in closer, bring them in a little shallower. You see a red dot, Chris, it's Chad lining you up. Chad was in that video a lot. He should be happy. I mean, he did sing a lot. That's right. Oh, now you want to be my friend is what Chad said. Ernie, I mean, like I said, they stock this regularly with channel cats. It wasn't at this one. There's another one down closer to where we live. Same conservation club, but they have some more lakes. And we were there one day when they stocked them. And, I mean, they were stocking them with 5 and 6 pound channel cats. So, and there's a limit on how many you can take out of here. So there should be a lot of fish in here. I've watched people catch some good bass out of here. So, I mean, there should be some good fish. I've seen pictures of flatheads and blues that they've caught here, and those you're not allowed to take. You have to return those. So there's good fish here. Becca's a great moderator. Son, something. But I can't read that chat at all with the sunglasses on. Kelly's over there throwing some night crawler. Got all kinds of geese over here. Hey, fishing frustrations. But we can't get any fresher bait than what we're using. They were still flopping when I cut them up. Oh, you're getting a bite. Get them. Fish on. You got it? Hang on, slow down. You got to get them on camera. There's the fisherman of the family. Telly for the win. Put him in the cooler. Put him in the cooler. Let me get him.
I got it.
Gonna hold him up for the camera. Oh, don't let him get away. Don't let the bait get away.
Well, that's what happens when you want me to hold it.
All right, it's a fishing video now. There was a fish in the video. Who's your outdoor? Showed up just in time. Must be good luck. It's a funny looking catfish. You're right, it is a funny looking catfish.
Funny looking catfish.
We get a few of those in the cooler. Are those still alive? If it's dead, take it out. I bet Chunky's never had one of those in his videos, a little bluegill when he's catfishing. Gotta keep up on that bait. DL King, Fishing Chick, Snake River. Chunky says LOL. Hey, you gotta keep up with the bait, Chunky. We're going again tomorrow, hopefully, if everything works out. Hey, country boy. Sharina. Sharina said she's just stopping in for a minute to say hey. Why do we always pick the spot staring into the sun?
I don't know.
Well, hell, I don't even have it on live chat. I'm still on top chat. I'm probably missing everything. If I missed your comments, I'm sorry. I had it on top chat. UT Kayak Boys. Notification finally worked. Well, I'm glad it worked. I'm glad you're in here. 29 awesome people watching. Billy's going to have to keep catching bluegill so we can keep showing you fish. Well, she caught a bluegill. Does that count? Does that count as catching them all? She caught a bluegill.
It counts.
It counts as a fish, but I don't know if it counts as catching them all.
Must be. Must be. Usually after a rain, though, it's usually very good fishing.
That's what we were hoping. It was a little more overcast when we started heading up here. Now it's clearing up.
Yeah. Yeah, but usually after that rain last night, I don't know how long it rained over here, but
I don't know about up here, but we're down by Shelbyville, and it rained a good part of the day.
well, I live Valley Mills, if you know where that is. Kentucky Avenue and 465.
Okay, yeah.
It ain't rained over there all day. I talked to my cousin, he lives on the east side. They said it's raining. I said, it ain't raining. I said, the street's dry. I said, it
Yeah.
quit raining out here about 7:30 this morning.
Yeah, it rained at our house all day.
Well, I hope you catch something.
Well, thank you very much. We hope we do too. Okay. Doesn't look like I missed too much. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Need one of these rods to go down. So I've got everything we got out here is we got small baits, small hooks and small baits. Because we know that more than likely if we catch something here, it's going to be a channel cat. I may end up throwing one over in that corner too. But there's a guy over there right now. But the plan is for Telly and I to be out in the kayaks in the morning. And where we're going, I don't think I'll have a good enough signal to go live. If we do, I will go live, but we've been there before. But when we went before, it was before I ever did live stream. So if I remember right, I don't think we get a signal at all there. But we probably won't be live in the morning, but hopefully we'll get a good video out of it. That's right, Sandalwood Steve. Channels are tasty. Sharina caught a cat yesterday. I saw that picture.
Awesome.
Sandalwood Steve just got in from a trout trip. Fishing hole looks nice. It is a nice lake here, especially for being in, we're in Indianapolis. As long as you stay inside this conservation club, it's pretty nice. As soon as you get out, it's all industrial stuff. Mostly trucking companies all around us. Serena says, me and my buddy Gary will be fishing in the event on 3+1 Outdoors channel on Saturday. Well, see Saturday. What we got going on Saturday? Nothing much. Well, we may be watching that one, Serena. Unless we're fishing. Guess I'm going to mess with StreamYard and try to go live if I figure it out. Want to get ready for a tourney. Don't want to fight with learning. Well, that's probably a good way to learn it, Ernie. Just go ahead and do it. James Ross, what are you using for bait? We are using Cut Creek chubs. And maybe a bluegill here in a little bit, because Telly just caught one. "26 awesome people watching." Thank you everyone for tuning in and hanging out with us this evening. Telly's over here trying to catch us some more bluegill. Might throw up over there by those trees. I saw this line move just now. I saw my line bounce. Spent the day Monday spillway fishing at Lake Lemon. Most snakes I've ever seen in my life. It was cast panic all day. That's Hoosier Outdoors. Yeah, there's definitely something bumping this first rod right here. Just barely moving the line. Yeah, that might be those waves too, because I just saw the other line do it. Country boy caught his PB turtle today.
Awesome.
Hi, Megan Lee.
Well, hi, Miss Megan.
Megan Lee is our daughter, everybody.
She's graduating high school
Yep.
Friday.
Friday is her graduation. Freezer Bound Outdoors. Thank you very much. Can you guys believe that? Our daughter, our youngest child, graduating high school. I'm not old enough for that. Telly is, but I'm not.
Anyway.
Megan says if you keep talking about it, you're going to cry.
That I'm gonna cry?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Palmetto says you're old, son.
Yes, he is, Kevin.
Not as old as Telly.
Whatever. Trust me, if I cry, they're happy tears.
UT Kayak Boys, you can't do a super chat because I'm not monetized. We don't have 1,000 subs yet. Palmetto says our wives never age. Well, mine does, and she's shrinking. She'll be telling me I'm number one here in a little bit. Becca says, good thing you got that pickup top tent because someone's going to probably have to sleep in it tonight. This is everyday stuff. You got to hear how she talks to me. She pretends to be really nice on camera.
I'm no different.
Rainy Baker. You don't want to ask me that question because we catch turtles all the time. Even when I'm suspended in the kayak, I still catch turtles. I've had the Santee Cooper rigs on floats, still caught turtles. I mean, it's part of catfishing, I think. You're going to catch turtles. Palmetto said she'll just wait till you fall asleep.
I am the one that cooks.
Yeah, she does. You know, I'm nice to her about an hour or two before mealtime, all the time. Hey, Hill Jack. Hope you're still feeling well. Becca says we're too cute. Philip Williams. Brian B. I didn't see Brian B come in, but I saw somebody say hi to him. 30 awesome people in here, Kelly.
Fantastic.
Let's see. We're going to see how long we've been streaming. That's going to tell us how long our baits have been out. I threw them out just a couple minutes before we went live. Been 30 minutes. I'm going to wind them in a little bit. It's out there in that deep water. Let's bring them in just a little bit. See if that does anything. Thomas will be fishing too. All right. Fishing the dot. Hello, Fishing the Dot. I don't know if I've seen that name before either. If you're new, we're glad you found us. Happy to have you. If you're not new, I apologize for not recognizing your name. Three plus one. You never know. Thomas may get out there and just show you how it's done. Where will you guys be fishing, Serena? All right, Fishing the Dot. Well, I'm sorry I didn't recognize your name. we're happy to have you here. That must have been the one and only bluegill over there in that spot. Al's Outdoors. Backyard honey hole, of course. Well, I figured that was the answer, but I didn't want to assume. Sloan's Wilderness Expedition. What's biting? Well, Telly caught a bluegill a little bit ago, and that's been about it. We've got fresh cut creek chub on all these poles. Telly just caught that bluegill. I'm probably going to cut it here in a minute, put it on at least one or two poles. Put that bluegill head out there. Maybe one of those big old flatheads will come by. Somebody post Sloan's Wilderness Expeditions link, please. Go check out their videos. Him and his son do a lot of hiking videos, a lot of day hikes, and some overnights. I believe they've even done some fishing stuff, if I'm not mistaken. But they're here in Indiana too. They travel all over the state of Indiana, show a lot of different trails and things. Fun, a lot of family-oriented stuff. So I encourage you to go check them out. There'll be more cats are there, so it won't be like it was during the Iron Cat. Well, I mean, I think you got better weather now than you did during the Iron Cat too. It's warmer water anyway. Hopefully you don't get too much rain and flood it out. I don't know how much rain we're expecting between now and Saturday. Are we expecting much, Telly?
It's supposed to rain Friday morning.
But not all day?
Yeah.
No problem, Sloan. I mean, I watch your channel all the time. I have for a long, long time. I watched your channel before I had a channel, so I've enjoyed it. Man, Becca was fast on that, wasn't she? I was sitting here waiting for somebody to post it. It was already posted. Hey, Kelly. The Bullock Experience is here. "38 wonderful people." .65 inch of rain on Friday, 60% chance. You're not far from me. Sharina's down towards Evansville though, so she may get some different weather. Robert Andrews. Yeah, I think a lot of you guys are going to enjoy Sloan's channel. Like I said, it's a lot of hiking, day hike stuff and overnight hiking stuff. But him and his son do a great job, and they do a real good job of explaining the area, telling you where it's at, how to get there, things like that. So if you're ever around, or if you're in Indiana, it's a good way to spend the day. And if you ever come through Indiana, it's a good way to go see some of the sights. Brian Carlson, no, it's just Friday night. What do you got? He asked if we were busy all weekend. Friday night's graduation night. We're gonna go do the graduation thing, then take Megan out. I guess she gets to pick where she wants to eat dinner. And then the rest of the weekend we're pretty much free. I mean, we planned on fishing or something, but let us know what you got in mind.
Go down and meet us at Pine Grove on Saturday.
Tully's got to work Sunday, right? Tully's got to work Sunday, but I don't. What'd you say? Meet us at Pine Grove Saturday?
Or Allen Street or whatever.
See what he's got in mind.
Or fish and kayak.
Paige and I were thinking about the Hoosier National Forest truck camping somewhere.
I won't be.
Telly won't be able to. She's got to work. She's got to work on Sunday. He said, sucks for Telly. That was mean, Brian
Carlson. I don't work on the weekend.
Huh?
I lose a lot of money if I don't work on the weekend.
Weekends cost us a lot when we're off. Because we were supposed to be working this weekend, but we took it off for the graduation. She didn't take Sunday, I did. Because I've got more vacation time than she does because I've been there longer.
Next year I get to do 2 weeks. My
Anniversary year? You've been there 5 years already? Holy crap. He said, just kidding, Miss Telly.
We can do.
Robert Andrews says he's going to try to be in Monroe Saturday and Sunday.
Do what?
Robert Andrews said he's going to try to be on Monroe Saturday and Sunday.
They want to kayak and fish. We can do that Saturday.
Did you hear that, Brian?
They can still camp at Hoosier National
Yeah.
Saturday night.
He may have a hard time holding those kayaks with his rooftop tent. I always avoid everything outdoors on this weekend. Oh yeah, this is a holiday weekend too.
Race weekend.
It's race weekend. Everybody will be out there, especially on the lake. Party Cove will be hopping.
Pine Grove won't be bad.
Pine Grove probably won't be bad because it's shallow. Jake Bailey, she works harder than you though. Well, and?
Yes, Jake, I do. Yeah, I know.
I almost caught a goose. You guys see that goose hit my fishing line? That's why I'm not complaining about having to work Monday on a paid holiday off. Yeah, you get paid big time. Well, we get extra money if we work on a holiday, but Monday's already our day off. So we'll actually
still get paid the
we'll
holiday.
get paid for Monday, but we're not even scheduled to work. Good time to go to the boat launch and just laugh all day long watching the first timers. That's true. You can see some interesting things at the boat launches. What are you laughing at, Jake? That goose into my fishing line? Or Telly working harder than me?
Probably both.
Jake, we're on Troy Avenue at the Conservation Club. We're only a couple miles from work right now. said both. Everybody else in chat, Jake Bailey is a co-worker. I would call him a friend, but he's mean to me a lot. So I'll call him a co-worker. He said, yeah, okay, LOL. That?
Yeah, I remember your big truck.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember everybody out here. I told them I'm the dad on name.
Well, I'm Chris. That's my wife, Telly.
Hi.
This is the first time we've been up here this year because I had that issue with my membership.
Well, there you go. I'm the caretaker.
Right. Yeah, I got that all taken care of. We got our card and everything, so.
Might as well make it official.
Okay. Okay.
You're fine. Bug him as much as you need to.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Yeah. I appreciate it too.
All right. You got a nice good setup there too.
Yeah, we got any fight.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The catfish is from the fight.
Yeah, I brought some creek to Really? Yeah, I figure we're getting close now. Yeah, I figure we're getting close tomorrow. Oh, I noticed it's deep. I don't know about out there. It's deep.
Dropped off this week now, maybe
Oh, okay. I may end up throwing over somebody over there now, but we can't believe it. I may throw something up myself. See you later.
man.
Thanks. Yeah, he said it drops off really fast right here. He said they've been catching some on nightcrawler.
Really?
Yeah.
I may have to change it.
Michael Peterson. Plain old Chuck. Holy cow, we've got 43 people watching.
Oh my goodness. They
That
heard
is
I called
awesome.
in.
Kentucky Catman Outdoor Adventures. A talking chair. I was just thinking the same thing. I missed something. Oh, when I wasn't on screen, all they could see was the chair, probably. Let's see. That was 30 minutes or so when I moved the baits. I'm about ready to put a bluegill head on out there.
Fine, I'm getting ready to reel one of mine in.
50 minutes we've been live, so it's probably close to an hour we've had those baits out there. I think I'm gonna cut that bluegill, put some bluegill out there. We haven't had anything on these creek chubs yet.
Out here.
Huh?
I think that was the only bluegill left.
Well, you go over there, I bet you'll catch some more over there. It's a conservation club, they train the fish not to bite. It's not a pay lake, it's a conservation club. We've caught fish at the one down by our house. We catch fish down there all the time, but we don't get a chance to come up here very much. This is the first time that we've been here an hour and not got ran out by a storm. But I'm gonna go cut this bluegill, guys. I'll be right back. Fresh bluegill head. Might as well freshen these other two up.
there in that corner. You want to kind of throw in that angle.
Yeah, I just figured that out.
And you smack a fish, kind of walk over this way because he'll snag you up. My grandson nailed a big one, and it hooked him up underneath there.
Well,
Oh, you
now
guys
that I know it's there,
videotaping?
I can.
Yeah, you're fine.
We're on YouTube. It's live.
Really?
Yep.
Well,
Yeah,
I got an invention I'm gonna throw out there. I'm gonna try to.
Got 40 people watching right now.
I got a new fishing invention. I want to get people's opinion.
All right. They'll hear you. They're hearing you right now.
And it was just something I bullshitted around with. And I want to see if it would sell. Because if I can get a patent on it and have it like built into the rod.
Yeah.
But I
already see it.
I got a 22 tripod. It won't fit on none of my guns. So I put it on my fishing pole, and I'm going to try to patent something where they make these a little bit bigger and it's built in. But you throw out, you don't have to worry about hammering in any stakes, and it sits just where you want it, any terrain, just right.
They won't be able to see that. You have to go over here by me. Set it right there.
Yeah, you can sit it down anywhere, and it's in the perfect fishing position for bait running, carp, catfish. Bless you.
Oh, let's see what chat's going.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Says looks cool. Not a bad idea.
And then when you're done, you don't even have to take it off when you throw out. You just leave them down. When you catch a fish, they don't get in the way of the reel. And then when you're done, you just flip it up, pack it up, go home.
You can even make those with taller legs if you wanted your pole up a little bit.
Oh,
I guess.
yeah, you can get them bigger where their legs will adjust, where you make it higher.
Somebody said great idea. No more sticks.
Exactly, because it's a pain in the ass trying to beat in sticks around here unless you're in the sand, and this is about the only sandy case there is.
Well, it sounds like some of them think it's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, I was at Royal King. I can't believe I did that with this feather in my hand. But I was at Royal King and I talked to a couple people, a couple older guys that like to fish. They said they got arthritis and it's hard for them to hammer in. And he said, man, that's the one fellow of an idea. So I'm gonna call that Invention, Yeah. See if I can get hooked up with ugly sticks, small and all that. Because I think it sell like crazy. But yeah, I'm going to tell you, there's a big old snag in it.
Yeah, I'll reel faster next time.
Yeah. But because I fished over here all the time, I never did get snags, so they must either threw something in there or something floated over there. Good luck, you guys.
Thank you.
Tell them not to steal my idea.
Sorry guys, I'm working on fixing up a rig. Now you're learning all good tricks to the best souvenir shops. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's a horrible idea. I think people will buy it. I think people would use it. They would fishing pole bipod. That's right. It would wouldn't have to carry your pole holders. They're already attached. Plain old Chuck says, I finally got a video up out on the water. No fish either. I think they're camera shy. Yeah. Straight to the point. How's it going? Michael Peterson. Why not just put a reel onto your AR? Then when the fish start biting, you can do some target practice. If it had stakes to put it in the ground, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a good idea too. You could make them longer, and so you could stake them into the ground. Yep, I lost all my guns in a boating accident too. All right, I'm gonna go finish doing this rig. Talk to him, baby.
What?
Talk to him. Chat. What they're saying.
You're ready to rebait. A night crawler.
There you go. Almost done with this rigging up, guys. Yeah.
Soon. A lot of work to catch a turtle.
Who's talking about catching turtles?
Talk to us, Telly. Hi, Carlson. Get ready to put on night crawlers. 2 big juicy ones. THG says it seems like an awful lot of work to catch a turtle.
Thanks for the confidence there, THG.
Not seen any turtles yet, THG.
Oh, trust me, they're here.
Sure they are.
And it's just a matter of time before they find us. 'Cause you know they always do.
Let's do one. Squirmy and thick and juicy enough.
Making me hungry.
2 big juicy night crawlers, not ribeyes. I mean, some people have eaten worms.
Yeah, there's 2 of them in chat.
You like half that one?
I will.
Thank you. Alright, see you in a bit, plain old Chuck. THG said my ribeyes don't squirm. How do you know it doesn't taste like a ribeye, THG?
Your line gets all settled in. Find your slack.
Thank you.
So I throw this one back out there. We got to remember when we're bringing it in, reel faster. Reel faster. I hear banjos.
Stop. I mean, a well done steak is good. I'm trying out the medium, which isn't bad either. I can't do a lot of pink. Buy straight to the point. You gotta make sure it's dead.
All right, fresh bait on everything.
40 awesome people watching.
Still got 40 people? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Never knew you guys were going to see new inventions on our channel and everything like that.
Never know what you'll see.
Never know.
Kentucky Catman Outdoor said he's okay but still moving. Oh no.
That's a little too rare for me.
THG said there's
He said 39 awesome in Carlson.
Hungry.
I need to make sure that phone's charging.
I'll be eating.
It appears to be.
Ooh.
Yeah. Telly cooked us some sandwiches before we left.
Not Billy Cheese.
Oh, straight to the point left? Okay. THD likes about medium. That's what I like. I like medium. Sometimes I like a medium well, but most of the time I'm medium. Yeah. Fishing Frustration said, bye now. First seen on Hooks and Hammocks YouTube channel. Hey, Ricky. That's pretty slow. Telly caught a bluegill. Got it on for bait now, but we haven't had any good bites or anything yet for as far as catfish go. Carlson says, hey, we're both number one. James Davis. I hate when I break my line like that. If I have to break line, I like it to break down at the hook or the leader or something like that. When I broke my line that time, it broke all the way up the reel. So all my lines laying out there in that lake somewhere. I hate that.
It is 71 degrees here.
Yeah, it's warmer than that.
78.
like IB Tat just posted something. Posted a new video. IB Tat's a pretty good channel, but not safe for work. It's not family oriented either. Never thought I'd see legs like that on the fishing channel. Talking about my legs? They have nice legs. Yeah, IB Tat's full of profanity, that's for sure. Come on, fish.
Alright, this is one back in. So that's good.
The rest you got here? Oh. I didn't even think about that when we came back here.
Alright. Not a big deal.
Well, if you get a bite while you're going, I'll just let it sit there.
Whatever.
Hey, Mary. Mary said, hey there, better half.
Hey there, Mary.
Well, welcome, Chris Ray. You're new to the channel. We're fishing for catfish. Telly's got her bluegill rod with her. Did catch a little bluegill earlier. He's bait now. But we're fishing for catfish right now. We've got some cut creek chub and some cut bluegill and nightcrawler. Telly's got nightcrawler on the green rod. We're glad you found us, Chris Ray. We're happy to have you here. If you like to see live stream fishing, we do a lot of that. We do a lot of camping. Do some live stream camping too. We're going to get do some more. My wife Telly cooking live stream while we're camping. Whenever we're at camping locations that we have a good enough signal to allow us to do that. You know, there's some other people down that way, Mr. Invention and some other people down through there. I haven't seen anybody catch anything. Some other people on the other side of the lake, but I can't see them well enough to tell if they're doing any good or not. Off the Hook Outdoors. Whew, sun. The fish just come to the surface there where you've been bluegill fishing.
What did?
A fish.
Imagine that.
Everyone's a fan of Chunky, king of the bling. That's right. Oh gosh, gotta catch them all here. Here goes the neighborhood. Chris Ray, we're members of a country club, a conservation club,
Country club.
and no, we are not members of a country club. It's a conservation club, and we're in the southern part of Indianapolis, Indiana right now. That's where we're at. Fishing the dot, there's a little bit of everything in here. There's channel cats, blue cats, flatheads, largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, bluegill, crappie. They stock trout here once or twice a year, I think, but My understanding is when they stock trout, everyone is here and they pretty much catch them as fast as they put them on. Who knows what else is here? This conservation club's been in Indiana for 40 years. Or longer, actually, I think. Got to catch them all. It says, hey man, what's with the hay? Your channel inspires me. Mario Sanchez. Somebody's about to get blocked. Still got to get you down on my way for some White River. Yeah, we need to go. We'll come down there and fish on the White River. The sun's getting worse the lower it gets.
Mm-hmm. I know.
You may have to reach out for a while, but I can't. I guess I could turn my chair around. Let's try that. If I do this, then there'll probably be so much glare on the.
Country boy said, "Don't tell people you're fishing a stock lake and still not catching."
Yeah, well, honesty, that's what you get with us, right?
Yep.
It's not like they stocked it today. Michael Peterson, don't waste your time. We've got to catch them all. Or abundant results.
Wow. How about you use those sunglasses in your hat?
I don't need them now. Sun's behind me.
Sure.
Oh, well, Sharina, if I wear my sunglasses, I can't see this tablet at all. I can't see anything.
Those are not prescription sunglasses.
Mario Sanchez. The breeze feels good though. The wind shifted. It was blowing in this way. Now it's coming from over there. You need to catch something, babe.
Well, trying. Can't catch anything if they don't want to bite.
That is true.
You got geese
We've got
swimming.
good bait. Can't get any fresher than what we got. That's okay, Sharina. I mean, it was the sun. Because the sun's right behind me. It was blinding me, but if I put my glasses on, then I can't. This terrible tablet, I can't see it at all. It's hard enough to see without sunglasses.
Abundant.
Yeah.
Will not outfish you.
Adventure Wave Pictures.
Bar rod had a bite.
Over here?
Mm-hmm.
Keep watching it, Al. Mr. T-Bone.
Probably a turtle. Because we were talking about them.
Probably, yeah. We've been talking about turtles. I was gonna get sunburn on my head now.
Mm-hmm.
Cherry Pete fish 2. Angel honeycut.
Hello, Angel.
The count is 1 bluegill. Catfish dream. It looks like you're sitting in the corner.
Yep. No.
I was blinded by the light. Whatever, THG. We've got 38 awesome people watching us catch nothing.
Yep.
61 thumbs up. That's awesome. Haha, THG. I mean, we usually catch fish when we're not live.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's tracks not too far. Maybe eighth of a mile or so.
Nice, Aaron. My little short friend Chris.
Telly's right there. You can see her foot. Actually, I guess that train's a lot closer than I thought. It's only about 200 yards. We'll get a train by. You hear that?
Very loud.
Apologies.
Capital City Conservation Club, where
Oh.
I am. And Aaron, I would have you know, we upgraded from the minnow net.
So,
Try to make sure he remembers.
oh,
Because it's going to be a year before we get back there. So, got to keep reminding him.
yeah, we
keeping it
might
fresh.
break that one before we get there. Little baby goose.
Mm.
Big fish. That sounds like another THG channel.
Doesn't it? Oh.
See the baby sitting in the road? You have not missed anything off the hook.
Nope.
Unless you missed that guy's invention. We did have somebody come over here and show us their invention.
Look at the baby behind you. So cute.
Yeah. Al said, I shall name the goose Nugget.
It's a cute furry nugget.
You did miss the Invention? Well, you'll have to go back and watch that. It was entertaining. Some guy fishing down the way just comes up and shows us his invention. GHG says I'm more creative. So Big Fishy's a real channel? Well, hello, Big Fishy. We caught a lot of fish today because we went catching bait. But since we've been here, we haven't caught anything other than a bluegill. Real fishing, no, I did not. Hello, Big Fishy. Hopefully they don't play that music too loud. We'll get copyrighted. Go back in my corner. Yeah, he just came walking over and wanted to show off his invention. You guys let me know if you can make out that music. Playing some music down there. Thing I want to show. Aaron says only 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s there. I'm assuming that's the size of the fish they've been catching.
Save some for us next year.
All right, Hoosier Outdoor. Thanks for hanging out. Brian Watson. Well, good. I'm glad you can't hear the music because they're playing some music down there. I can't make it out, but I can hear the music. Ricky said, here comes the bite. Get ready, Chris. We're ready.
Catch one on my
Thanks,
red
Jack.
rod.
What?
Said I need to catch one on my red rod now.
Yeah, you do need something on your red rod. You ain't caught anything on that one yet. Let's see, snags and drags. Since we've been here, we've had one bluegill. We haven't had any catfish bites. Well, actually, somebody said we had a bite on that far rod, but I didn't see it. GHG says he needs something on his red rod. The geese are getting pretty comfortable with us.
I mean, right?
Sharina says her daughter lives about 10 minutes from, I guess, here.
Oh, okay.
Or no, she said her daughter lived in Indy, didn't she?
I thought so, yeah.
Yeah. Tell him, Big Fishy. You watching your rod?
I am. Going back
I can't see yours at all.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, from the Conservation Club. Hey, Chris, thought you So, Mo Creek, I tried calling them last night, nobody answered. I called this morning, and the first person I talked to didn't have any idea what I was talking about when I said Old Town Autopilot. So then she put some guy on the phone, and when I asked him if they had any Old Town Autopilots, he's like, I don't think so. I think we sold them all. So that's the story. Big Fishy, it's a conservation club. Anybody can join it. You don't have to be invited or anything. You just have to stop and get an application and fill it out. Pay your first year's dues and you're in. As long as you're not a felon, they'll let you in. All right, Rob. Yeah, run by there. I'm curious now. I did get on their website last night, and I saw an Old Town Autopilot on there. It was a 12-footer for, I think they had it. It was on sale for like $37. Snags and drags. You just sub to THG. You'll never be the same now.
Dude.
Leroy Honeycutt, St. Louis, Missouri, reporting for duty. This green rod, that is a tangling with catfish rod. Here, I guess since we're not catching fish, I can at least show you Telly's rods. Telly's got the nice fishing rods. She's got better equipment than I do. This is a family show, Telly.
I didn't say it loud. They didn't hear anything.
All right, so the green one is a tangling with catfish, and I believe everything we've got's medium heavy. Maybe the TWCs are heavy. I can't remember, but this is the whisker whip, and she has a slime cat reel. I think that's the 6,000. Yep, slime cat 6,000 purple reel because she likes purple. This is the Big Cat Fever rod that she won on Palmetto's show. That was the Super Chat give back. And on that, we have the Cast King Rover 60R in red because it matches the red in the rod. It's a good looking rod. I really like this rod a lot. It's a good, that rod feels really good. And then over here, my old junk rods. This is a Tangling Catfish Extreme. I love this reel though. That's a Catfish Pro, Abu Catfish Pro. And then my Ugly Sticks with Catmax, the Bass Pro Shops Catmax reels. Those are the new ones. Hey, there's Betty. Let me put you guys back down over here. I like the TWC rods. My TWC, the Extreme, it's overkill for what we're doing with channel cats. But Telly's Whisker Whip, I think that's their version of channel cat rods, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Avid's here. The snake swam over your line? Catch him, we'll use him for bait.
No, don't think so. Turtle.
Okay. Can't hang long, but I'll be listening, frying up some yummy crappie.
Yum.
That's Betty.
Is that from what she caught earlier today?
Chad says, on my way, Betty. Abbott's frying fish and listening.
I had a ham and turkey sandwich.
That's what I'm going to have here in a little while. Yeah, Telly cooked us some delicious sandwiches before we left. She cooked us some delicious lunch meat sandwiches. And potato chips.
Doritos.
I'm still full from lunch, though.
You gotta eat. You have a payday in there.
Yeah. I love me a payday candy bar. Fried bologna is awesome. Yeah. Smoked bologna is
We
even
gotta
better.
do that soon.
Smoked bologna. When you get done smoking it, throw it over the coals and put the char marks on it. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love these sandwiches that Telly made. I'm not making fun of them. Matter of fact, she made me some to take for lunch to work the other day. I liked them so much when we were fishing. Three people watching.
Nice.
That is awesome. Maybe we'll get somebody else come by and show some inventions. Thanks, Big Fishy. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I'm still in timeout, yeah. They sold it Monday for $2,400.
Huh.
Rob, if it had still been there, we were going. But when I called them, they said it was gone. They said they didn't have any, so. We would have been having lunch with you today if it was still there.
Yep.
Ernie says he has one phone for live, but I don't know about wife's phone. It isn't the same on searches and what it brings up. I don't know if you're trying to ask something, Ernie, or not, but I'm using my phone for the live, and I've got my hotspot turned on, and I just use the tablet to read chat. Rob says if it was still there, I could buy it from him for $28.
Nice.
That's still a good deal.
You want to buy rod holders and stuff for it? Is why he increased it?
You what?
Oh, that's right. You told me to have my accessories.
Yeah. I know you're kidding, Rob.
You don't have to be nice.
Well, you gotta be nice to tell her.
Not necessarily.
Tank Outdoors. Just got the Hellcat. That thing is heavy compared to the Catfish Pro casting rod.
Yours ought to be coming soon.
Yeah, I just ordered one the other day. I haven't checked the email to see if it's shipped yet. But I've got a reel at home for it already. I've got another Catfish Pro reel to put on that rod. I wish we at least see some poles move.
Something.
They've got 7 or 8 rods out down there, and they ain't having any luck either. So it's not just us, THG. Thanks for hanging out, Fishing with the Dot. Fishing the Dot. I said fishing with the Dot.
Sure did.
351. So I'll tell everybody in chat. Telly and I decided, just for the heck of it, we'd start looking at some used boats. Have you guys looked at used boats lately? It is unbelievable.
You might as well buy a new one.
Yeah, you might as well buy a new one. Anything you get down like under $5,000 needs a lot of work. But I just thought it was funny. I mean, I've looked at a lot of different places online, Facebook Marketplace, online stuff, but it's just crap. I've called around a few dealers. A lot of the dealers don't even have used stuff right now. They can't keep anything in, and anything new, you got to wait. I think they said if you buy something new, it's like 4 to 6 months to get anything in. But I just couldn't believe. I mean, you got to spend $8,000 to find something that doesn't need any work. And if you're going to spend that much, I'm thinking, well, hell, $4,000 or $5,000 more, I could probably start looking at new stuff. And maybe I'm dreaming. Maybe it's a lot more money, $4,000 or $5,000 more. But I just can't see spending $10,000 on something I got to work on right away. Seats need reupholstered, or the engine needs work, or they don't come with a trailer. I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, I get that, the whole COVID thing, and it's boating season. I understand all that, but my goodness. Brian Forrest, welcome. Glad to have you. Brian Watson says time for canoe fishing. We're going kayak fishing tomorrow. As long as the weather and, we can always get bait, but as long as the weather cooperates, Telly and I plan on going kayak fishing tomorrow. Glad you found us, Brian Forrest. We're happy to have you. We do a lot of live streaming. We do live stream fishing, live stream camping. We're going to start doing some live stream camp cooking as soon as we're in locations that will allow us to do that. And then we make videos sometimes. own a bank. Ernie said you own a bank. I don't own a bank. Far from that. The Ark is for sale, $2 million. Ernie, we can't even pay attention. Ryan Forrest, we're at a Coservation Club in Indianapolis, Indiana. What time is it?
Sideways.
So bad, isn't it? Coming off that glare off that water, it's horrible.
It is.
20 till 8.
20 till 8. So that sun should be getting down behind those trees back there pretty soon. Oh, no, it's not either. Holy cow. So this, we have to be out of here by 10 o'clock.
Alright, I gotta close my phone because I'm about dead.
Monday through Friday, there's another charger in there.
Is there?
Yeah, there's another one of those battery things in my gray backpack. But Monday through Friday, you can only fish here till 10 p.m. On the weekends, you can stay all night. I don't mind paying what something's worth, but some of these boats that I've been looking at, I just can't see spending $10,000 on something that, you know, the motor hasn't ran in 5 years, or every seat in it needs reupholstered. I thought, you know, maybe I wasn't, I don't know what I'm talking about or whatever, but, you know, it's been a long time since we bought a boat. But I was thinking, you know, we could probably find a good, decent boat for $5,000 or $6,000. Huh? Oh, I thought she was talking to her. But I was thinking, you know, we'll find a real nice used boat for $5,000 or $6,000. At least right now, they ain't out there. Not around us. Now, I used to have a side-by-side. I bought it for hunting and stuff like that. It was just too big for what I wanted to do, so I ended up getting rid of it. We got a four-wheeler now, and it just takes up space in the garage. The only time it gets used is during hunting season. We need to get a snowplow for that.
Yep.
To be able to do the driveway.
Where's that breeze?
I know. It kind of just quit, didn't it?
Yep.
Goose is asleep.
Uh-huh.
Fishing Frustrations had to put his glasses on so he could see. Guess it looks like I'll be dragging the house up the road. Can't find any. Bottom for next year. Oh, the V bottom. I see. There's lots of nice new ones out there.
They want you to surely pay for them.
But that one dealer, when I was talking to him about, you know, I was looking for some used stuff, and they said, yeah, so are we. And we started talking about the new stuff, and he said, if they don't have it in stock, it's going to take them like 4 to 6 months, maybe longer, to get them in. You can go ahead and order them, but you're going to wait 4 to 6 months before it gets here. 24-foot tune. I looked around at some pontoons too, just to see what prices were. They were crazy expensive too. Same deal, you know. Can't find a good used one, at least not around here. The new ones, my goodness, some of those new ones, $80,000 for a pontoon boat. Look at the Sun Tracker has a 16-foot pontoon. But, you know, we talked about that too, about how big of a sail they are in the wind. Really?
Yep.
Is that a bass?
I have no idea. I couldn't see it.
I think it's a bass. Up there after those minnows. To reel all our baits in and get shallow. Shallower. Alright, Al, thanks for hanging out. I think it was a bass, Fishing Frustrations. I'll be up here after some minnows. Chaco, we have not caught any catfish. Telly had a bluegill earlier when she was fishing for him. And now we've got it on for bait. Somebody said the far rod had a bite a while back, but I didn't see it. I mean, I believe them. If they say it happened, it happened. But I didn't see it. But that's been the only bite we've had. All our bait is fresh. I mean, it's still alive in the cooler, and we're cutting it up as we use it. Move them around a little bit. So what you just did?
Yep.
That's probably not a bad idea. grapevine in a lot.
Something's chasing that minnow.
Bass. I might throw a couple of my little minnows. You want to watch the chat while I do that?
I can do that.
You want the tablet?
No. I don't need it. Ah, here's that breeze. Now there's a bass up here swimming up by the bank, chasing minnows. I would have to say catfish. Chaco. Never had carp, so not sure which is better, catfish or carp. You said which tastes better?
I don't know. I've never had carp.
Fishing frustration said if no cats, go for bass. That's what he's getting ready to do.
Well, this could be anything. So I got my little Fluger ultralight, Fluger combo. Got a 1/64 ounce jig head with a 1-inch Berkeley Gulp minnow.
Cobwebs hanging from the line. So I got a lot of cobwebs hanging from the line. I've seen videos on people cooking carp and it looks good. Look at all those minnows jumping.
Something's chasing.
Yep. Oh, and Chris's Fluger rod only has 2-pound test, so this ought to be interesting. Little baby bass.
I can see him. About 6 of them, little bitty bass.
Huh. I'm sure there's carp out here. I've not seen any out here. Did you get it?
There's that snag.
Oh, Chris got hung up. He hit that snag again.
It's not out there very far, that's for sure. Pretty strong out there.
Oh, the breeze is back.
It does feel good, doesn't it?
Yes.
I don't think I have my jig head.
I'm sure there is.
Thank you. Tying on another jig head, everybody. Kelly will be over there soon.
Sorry for the noise. That was me reeling in a little bit. Fishing frustrations. Green rod's getting a bite. That was not me this time.
Good.
And I have night crawler on that one.
Night crawler's getting right.
Yep, night crawler is getting a bite. Oh, okay, he was doing that while I was out of frame. I was getting Chris a jig hook.
What was he doing?
It had a bite.
They should have yelled at you.
You can't hear them yell. I'm watching it now. Thank you, Catfish Jungle Birds. It is really pretty here.
See if I can lose this one.
Now the black rod's getting a bite.
More black rod?
My black rod. My black and red.
Good. Hole actually moving?
It did. Hi, Avid.
That is the weirdest thing ever.
What?
Line broke casting.
Huh.
Must have had a bad spot.
Must have.
I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, I was casting that and the line broke.
Interesting. Woohoo! Sun is going behind a cloud. Avid's in here. How are you doing, Avid? Rosie Dispinet. Sorry if I mispronounced it. We are in Indiana. Rosie Dispinet.
I may end up switching that pole back to 4-pounder test because I've been having some issues with that 2-pound test line. I was just casting that little 1/64 ounce jig head out there and the line broke. Casting. I mean, it could have had a bad spot in it, I guess. But I like that really light line because you can feel those bites. That's a big old cloud over there. That sun's gonna be behind that cloud for a while.
And that is fine with me. Hello, Moss the Boss.
Moss the Boss.
Hello, Katie.
Katie's here.
Katie Collins is in the house.
Well, we really made it now. Katie Collins is on set. Hey,
Well, hello, Mad Catter.
I can get out of the corner now. The sun's behind that cloud.
Mad Catter's here.
Mad Catter's here too. Woo. All right, everybody. Tell he's getting some bites. And I'm not.
Katie said LOL.
Hey, Epic's in here.
Hi, Epic.
Boy, that's nice, that sun going.
Yeah.
We've been staring into that sun the whole time we've been here. Epic says they're in for some pitiful weather coming. He's in Illinois.
Oh, wow.
Mad Catter, we're in Indianapolis. This is the Conservation Club, part of the Conservation Club. The other part's down where we live. We've never really been able to fish this. We came up here one other time. We were here 15 minutes, and thunderstorm come rolling in, a bad one. So that kind of pushed us out of here. We fished the one down closer to our house, and we do pretty good there, catching channel cats and stuff. But we wanted to come up here because we know that there's flatheads and blues in this one. I've got a decent sized bluegill head on this black rod, the first one here, and a medium sized chunk of bluegill on that other one, and then there's a small creek chub head on that other one. So I mean, we've got some small baits out, got some okay sized baits out. That's nothing big.
I'll check at green rod since it's not getting really good bite.
Epic says lows in the 30s, highs in the 60s. That tip up real as fast as you can. Boss the boss. No, nothing yet. Oh yeah?
Nice.
I mean, not casting this far.
That's fine. Well, then shit, I ought to cast it then. Oops, I mean, I should just catch it.
My bad. Sorry.
Let's try it like right in there. See how long that.
Okay.
It's not as deep there, but it's still got some depth to it. See what happens with it right there.
I'm just happy the sun's out, not out. It's
Wow.
live. Nice rod.
Thanks, TX Tiger. Chris painted him. Purple's my favorite color if you did not know that already. Huh?
I didn't paint those. Oh, the rod holder.
Rod holder.
I thought he was talking about the poles.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she loves purple.
And Chris is pretty partial to that bright orange.
I do like that orange.
Matches his kayak.
Yeah, almost. Having a couple more beers with y'all, then sleep. Yeah, fishing frustrations over in the UK. It's got to be late over there, or early.
One of the two.
Still got 31 awesome people watching.
Absolutely.
Pre-spawn bite is on. Caught 24 fish. Perfect week to take vacation and fish. Fishing every day this week except today because of the rain. Yeah, it rained here, Mike. It finally quit around 3:30 or 4 o'clock. Telly and I went out and caught some creek chubs. Came up here.
What?
Oh, he's still over there.
Yeah.
There's somebody fishing over here in this corner. I'm waiting. I was hoping he was going to leave because I want to throw something over there in that corner. Looks rocky and rooty over there.
Yes, it does.
Well, hi. Hi, little goose.
Boss the boss. Fishing on the river. 35-degree lows will be tough on the bite. I would say so. Every time I There's a trucking company just over to the other side of those trees and stuff. Every time they move one of them trailer doors or something, it just scares the crap out of them. Boss the boss caught a small catfish.
Nice. Cat.
Fat cat.
Ooh, about to get blinded again.
Yeah, the sun's gonna hit us again. Serena likes orange too.
Orange is pretty. Against purple, it's amazing.
That orange and purple together does look pretty good. Thanks, Epic. Appreciate it. We can only stay
About 2 more hours.
another hour and a half. We have to start packing everything up. We've got to be out of here by 10.
Oh, that's right.
But it also depends on the lighting situation too.
Very true.
I don't see any lights around here. Actually eat my sandwich in a little bit. I might see if any of those are still alive. I may throw a live one on.
Boss the Boss is fishing on the Ohio River.
I think I will. I'm going to put a live one on.
But a lively one.
A live creek chub on. Joe. That'll conjure anything up.
sure it will. Chris just threw out a live creek chub.
Middle rod's got live bait. I didn't send it either. It's probably in that 10-foot range instead of that 20-foot. I'll do that. I won't be able to see Chad. Send it live. I did. He's live. Probably about a 4 or 5 inch creek chub.
What are you looking for?
Need to go to the restroom. I'll be right back. Talk to him.
Babe. Just warning, not very pleasant.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe I'll catch something now. Chris stepped away for a moment. Generally how it works. Fishing with the dot. I hope your senses are correct. We have a little over an hour, almost an hour and a half left before we gotta pack up because we have to be out of here by 10. Bring on the fish. Or I should be saying, here, fishy, 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 fishy. Come on, fish. He's on his way back. Really? You got too close.
There's
Chris is getting hissed at by a goose.
There's a sticker inside that porta pot that says excessive use could create unpleasant conditions.
Really? They need to stick that on the outside.
It needs to be pumped out. Huh?
Told you.
Had to come back and watch you guys catch a hog. My fishy senses are tingling. All right. Well, I just threw out some live creek chub, so maybe that'll get us some action. I don't know. It hasn't happened yet.
Nope, they haven't moved.
Cat's walking around over there now. Still got 31 amazing people in there. Surprised we hadn't started a food conversation yet.
I know, everybody must be, what time is it there for you guys? It is 20 after 8 in the evening. Oh, there's a duck.
Maybe we'll get a duck bite. Oh yeah, sun's behind the cloud again. All right.
You scratch your leg?
I don't know what that is. What is that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Interesting.
I have no idea. Where is fishing the dock? That is awesome. Fishing Frustrations. 33 watching, 82 likes. It's 1:20 in the a.m. at Fishing Frustrations location.
Toronto, Canada.
Canada. Well, I know that as soon as that sun goes away, it just instantly cools off.
It does. It's awesome.
And I can see. Yeah, I don't know what that red mark is. Kind of weird. Fishing Frustration says he's like a lizard. He needs the sun to stay warm.
Don't blame you. I like the sun for a short time.
I hate to say it, babe, but it's starting to smell like a skunk. Well, we got the bluegill, so I guess that counts as a fish.
As far as catfish goes, it does.
But it will be a catfish skunk if we don't get something soon. Sorry for what, THG?
It's the way it goes sometimes. Can't catch fish all the time.
I think they know when we're live. If we hadn't went live, we would have caught a few.
Hello, fish and finds. Fins and finds.
Hey, Bob.
And being inappropriate.
THC says.
Fins and Finds, he does a lot of metal detecting.
Okay.
I bought a metal detector. Every intention of doing some metal detecting, and then I never did.
And it collected dust.
Sure did.
Fins and Finds said he got skunked on his first live today.
Yeah, well, so I did 15 lives before I got my first fish on a live stream, but I was fishing in January too, so in Indiana.
But you never know what the weather is going to be.
It was cold, that's what was going to be. Cold. We need to find us a spot on the river near home. Hey, Brian. Yes, she out catching me again. I did catch more bait than her, though.
Yes, he did.
Uh-oh. Far rod.
Yep. Chris is getting a bite.
Maybe that's what they were waiting on, that sun to go away.
Maybe.
I'm still hitting it. I don't even know if they can see that, it's so far away. Can you guys see that far rod? Oh, he was practicing for the glizzy tournament. Maybe we should have brought some glizzies up here.
Are they fishing with it?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that. I thought they put those in the air fryer.
Yeah, they use all, like, everything from a hot dog and jello all the way to, like, a jalapeno broth.
Huh. Interesting. We'll have to try that.
Yeah, I've caught catfish on hot dog. Channel cat. Still much rather use fish, cut bait. Oh, Brian West's going to be there in October? Chris, you get, or THG, you get that all organized. Those dates are set in stone. Let me know. We'll put out a video this time.
Where at?
Yeah, I don't know where he's planning on doing it. I still have to find out from Trail Medic if the Hoosier Hang is going to be that weekend or not. Fishing frustrations. I think DMV did a video. I think he prepped some hot dogs that way. I think with salt, and Jello. And
Okay.
same spot the first night, then possibly either a day hike or a camp. Oh, okay. Anybody that doesn't want a day hike can go fishing. Or just sit around camp. A lot of snags over there. I've seen him get snagged a lot. You know, I haven't seen a lot of turtles popping up.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I know they're in here though.
They're just like Lexic Angler. Hello.
Dyslexic anglers in here?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay, white catfish hunter. Well, we're just sitting here enjoying all these wonderful people in chat, hoping to get on some catfish, but that hasn't happened yet. Got fresh cut bluegill, fresh cut creek chub, and a live creek chub. We are getting a bite on that very last rod down there where we were. It hasn't hit it again in a couple minutes. John's idea, I gave up long trails, but he wanted to. James says he has better luck with chicken liver. That used to be the only thing I ever used was chicken liver for channel cats. When we used back when when I was younger and stuff. But once I started using cut bait, I caught so many more fish on cut bait, I quit using the chicken liver. I ordered a few things the other day. When they come in, we're going to do a little fishing challenge type. We're going to use some interesting baits. I'll just leave it at that. We may do that on the river too.
I thought he hit the tree.
No, I thought something broke over there. Probably where we should have went. Probably should have went to Mill Race.
Probably.
Illinois fishing? I'm assuming that stands for Illinois. IL fishing, Illinois fishing?
Not sure. My body is starting to stiffen up from earlier.
From being in the garden?
In the garden.
Oh man, for real that far rod in, make sure we still got some bait. Give it just a few more minutes, that far rod. we don't get any more bites, I'm gonna check it.
What is the count? Still one bluegill.
One little old bluegill. Now his head's on that black rod right there.
I'm not seeing him catch it.
Bass fishing.
No, but still.
Kelly won, Chris 0. That's a true story. But I caught the most bait.
He did.
We almost went live when we were down there catching bait. We thought about doing it.
Well, thank you, Fins and Pines.
Kelly, you're awesome for being out there all the time. My wife will only go if I take the pontoon out.
I love to fish just as much.
Sometimes I don't want to go. She makes me go.
Whatever.
I mean, not makes me.
Yeah. Let's clarify that.
Sometimes I'm just not quite feeling it. And she's like, well, I want to go fishing. I'm like, all right, fine, let's go. That doesn't happen a lot, 'cause I'm always ready to go fishing. Yep, really. Not very often. But it has happened.
Find your inner peace when you're outside with nature.
1, 2, 4, 2. Nothing else in swimming here so far. Had 3 weddings. Sometimes I don't want to go hike, but then I look at myself in the mirror and I want to. There ain't no real loss. Wow, we still got 28 people watching, 83 thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Bex is in here, no real loss. Thank you, Bex. Brian must say. He's talking to THG.
I know. Look how calm the water is.
I know. Calm down real nice, didn't it? Well, I wonder if I can reel that pole in without getting it hung up again. It's about to go over in that corner.
I'm getting ready to start playing with bluegill again.
Telly caught a bluegill. We haven't caught any catfish. And the bait is the bluegill Telly caught and creek chubs.
And night crawler. And night crawler.
And night crawler, that's right. She's got night crawler on a green rod. She was getting a bite on it.
Not anymore.
Let's see if I can get this in without getting hung up.
Yes, bring on the fish.
There's something big down there.
A log, probably. Oh.
death. Good Lord.
That's a big tree stump out there. He said he was catching a whole bunch of them over by that tree the other day. He said I caught about 15 channels, but I lost about 15 hooks too.
Huh.
There's so many snags out there. This up. I'll rig that other pole up later. We start getting bites, I'll get it back out there. Dale hay slip. Fishing with Josh, first time here. Well, we're glad to have you, Josh. We do a lot of fishing, a lot of camping, a lot of eating. Miss Telly's an awesome cook. A little bit of hiking here and there. Not enough hiking, probably. Kayak fishing, we love kayak fish. Matter of fact, we're going to be doing that in the morning. If we get a good enough signal, we'll go live doing that. But I don't think we're going to get a signal where we're going. Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing some fish too, Josh. It has not been a good day for, at least up here. We caught a lot of bait earlier. We had fun catching some bait. Fish on? Telly's got some bait. Oh, slow down, slow down. Telly's got something. Kind of start moving that way a little bit so you don't get in your line. Easy. There you go. Is that a big old bluegill? Yep, that's a big old bluegill. That's a big bluegill.
It really is. I don't know if I can like grip him.
That's a bluegill. That's a big bluegill.
I need pliers to swallow my hook. My pliers are right there on my table.
All right. I'm going to set you guys right here. Look at beautiful wife. You sat on your table, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Like right behind you.
Slow down. Calm down. Stop it. That's not too bad. Your hook.
Okay.
All right, you want to hold your catch?
I'm good.
Huh?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah, because I think my hands aren't that big.
It's a pretty good sized bluegill though. It's a big bluegill. There he goes.
The opposite way of the
It looks like chat's been frozen on this thing for a long time. I still see it where it says they sold it Monday, Chris, $2,400.
Look at my phone.
I got the tablet. As soon as I wipe my hands off. Alright. There we go. That's a whopper bluegill. See, out fishing him again. Yeah, that was a good bluegill. That was a big bluegill. I just barely get my hand around. Keep catching them, babe. At least we'll put some fish on there. Did you reel?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was me.
I saw your bobber disappear. Country catfishing. I'll probably end up with both of those lines in snag.
Hopefully not.
But he said he was just bass fishing, so I had to put some baits over there. Up Trail 71. Watched your video this morning. I think you guys did 9 miles into camp when what was it, Lake Superior?
We on Lake Superior.
Oh yeah, Pictured Rocks.
In August.
Yeah, we're going to Pictured Rocks in August. We're not going to be doing much hiking, if any. I think we're taking the boat.
The pole.
Huh?
Taking the pole.
Oh, we're taking our pole. We're going to
Yeah.
fish. Rooftop tenting it.
Yep.
Rooftop tent, fish. I think we're taking the boat tour, aren't we?
Yes. Yep.
He says you'll love it. We'll love it there. Fishing with Josh, are you asking us what our PBs are, or are you asking somebody else? No real loss. We're taking ours out tomorrow morning. Rooftop tent fit the boat? No, not quite. Yes, sir, asking you. Alright, so my PB channel cat is 20. My PB flathead is 10. And PB blue is 19. Telly can tell you what hers is.
My PB channel cat. 4
I
pounds.
was gonna say 4, 5, 6 pounds.
My PB flathead 2.
I think that was probably 4.
Okay. Okay, 4. And my PB blue 26.
Yeah, 26. First blue she ever caught, 26 pounds. It's on our channel. There's a video about it.
Freaking hilarious.
There's a little 1-minute video, and then there's a longer one. There should be some mods in there. There was a whole bunch of mods a little while ago. There's a mod in there now. Mystic Frustrations opened his last beer and said, "Tell his big bluegill, well done, sis."
Thank you.
KY Catfish, share whatever you want. Yeah, it doesn't look like there have been any moderators chatting for quite a while. I didn't notice that. Hot dog, that's nice one. I'll have to check it out after the live stream. And for you, sir, that's a heck of a channel cat. Well, I just got that channel cat, what, 2 weekends ago now?
Yep.
When we went to,
Name it looks brown.
when we went to Lake Mendota in Wisconsin. We went up there specifically for those big channel cats. There was bigger channel cats than that caught. We were in our kayaks. A lot of other ones were in the boats. Brandon Cross caught one that was 29 pounds. That big one that I caught pulled my kayak and the anchor for a good little bit. I don't know how much longer we'll be able to keep this going. It's starting to darken up. And we have to be out of here before 10 o'clock. So it's 9 o'clock now. Fishing musician. I'll tell everybody too, everybody in chat, that that KY Catfish Hunter is getting close to 300 subs, and he's doing a real nice giveaway when he hits 300. So you guys might want to check him out. You don't want to miss out on that giveaway.
Let's get him to 300, guys.
If I'm not mistaken, he's giving away a pin reel.
Yep.
Like a $150 reel. You know, just when it starts to feel like, okay, this is the good time, you gotta start worrying about, oh crap, in a half hour, we're gonna pack up and leave.
I know, right?
Thank you, Country Catfish. Pin Squall 20 reels. Who's your outdoor? Kelly caught a giant bluegill a little bit ago. No catfish yet. I've relocated. The guy that was over in that corner left, so I threw a couple of my rods over that way. That I do have a. Well, he's somewhat still alive. I mean, he was still kicking. Live creek chub on this white one. And then there's a piece of cut cut creek chub on the other one. I broke off for the second time the one that I had over in that direction. So I'm probably going to end up breaking these off when I reel them in too, so I'm not even going to worry about fixing that other rod up. We're going to leave in 30 minutes anyway. Shimano for life. What?
Put a fresh night crawler on here.
You gonna put on a fresh 90 crawler? Are those Abu Pro rockets I see? No. So Telly, the one Telly just reeled in is a slime cat. This other one next to her is a Cast King Rover. Then the first rod over here is a Cat Max, or Bass Pro Shops Cat Max. And then the other one is an Abu Catfish. It's a Catfish Special. You ever tried saying, "Here, kitty, kitty"? Yep. You really need a bipod for your poles. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Actually, I'm not going to be able to on this. I don't want to lose my chat. You may just have to type it in, and sometimes if they don't pop right up, you got to switch it to channel only and then scroll until you find them. Still rocking out my old dirt Zebco hog seeker. The bait alert light on it still works even. Wow. I've been thinking about getting a couple of Zebco rods to set up for catfishing, just to use for bank fishing. Especially once you get used to those, I think you're going to love them. But I even thought about maybe getting you a big Zebco to put on one of those. Oh, I'm sorry.
I can cast the kayak.
Well, you can cast this one too. It's not hard enough, I think. How far you want it?
Not as far as you did earlier.
That?
A little bit farther than that. Okay, leave it there.
That's pretty deep right there. They may be coming up this way to feed too.
We're using night crawlers, cut bait, and a bluegill head. Luca Buca shorts. I think I said that correctly. Apologies if I did not.
That sounds new. Luca Buca shorts. What are you using as bait? Well, that was night crawler, and you got creek chub on this one, right?
Yes.
And then creek chub on both of those down there. They had some bluegill out earlier. Didn't get any bites on it. But the white rod over here has a live creek chub on it. It says good luck. Well, thank you very much. We got to be out of here by 10 o'clock, so 9:30 we got to have to start packing up, heading up towards the gate. If it were a weekend, we could stay here all night. Weekdays, it's only till 10. Big old open face has served me well. Ran some big bait casters in the past. I think 60 gram braid on it. I've never got into the braid. I bought some braid once, put it on a reel, and I didn't like it. And I'm sure it was because I'm just not used to it. But I guess I'm just a mono guy. I'll keep using mono. Maybe if I ever start bumping or something, I think they recommend braid for bumping. But until then, I'm just going to keep using mono. And that black rod down there, my dangling catfish rod, I put that Andy Monster 30 pound on it. Man, I really like that line a lot. I may switch all my poles to that Andy Monster line. Thirty-three people watching, 88 thumbs up.
Awesome.
That is amazing. Maybe we should have brought a little grill or something and cooked them some food.
I mean, right? Making it a little bit more entertaining.
Something to entertain them. A couple of bluegill, I guess. I'm going to take your little bluegill rod. Chrissy Brown. Sandalwood Steve. Sandalwood, she caught another bluegill a little bit ago. We haven't caught any catfish.
It was a pretty big bluegill.
It was a really big bluegill. Matter of fact, I'm going to take this over there. See if there's not anything over there moving around. Alright, that's not set very deep either. Good.
Nope. Hello, Chrissy. Chris is going to use my little ultralight. Try and catch him a bluegill. Survival LT, hello. Survival LT.
Oh, hey, Survival LT.
Zone 58, you're probably right. Zone 58 said you're using mine because you don't want me to skunk him again. Who's Your Outdoor said, hanging around hooks and hammocks is dangerous. Ordered a hammock yesterday and spent half the day today looking at an Old Town PDL 120.
There you go.
Sweet! I stood there and watched them swim up and down. There's a bunch of little ones. Thank you, KY Catfish Hunter.
Carp.
Ah, there's a carp.
That's the first carp I've seen jump here. When you were catching that bluegill, I thought for sure you had a bass. Still see?
Yeah. Sometimes the fish don't show up, fishing musician.
We're live, it's most of the time.
I think they know when people go live.
It feels that way, doesn't it? Just start recording all of our bait catching.
I mean,
I was wanting to throw just about where my line is. That's why I went down there, and I got down there and realized, well, I can't even throw it out there. How long have we been streaming?
I have no idea. For a while.
3 hours and 24 minutes. Well, that chat's frozen on this.
Derek Stein. I've caught 2 bluegill. No catfish.
2 bluegill. No catfish. Derek Stein. Fishing the dot, went out for walleye, got skunked. Great spot for a flathead bite. There are flatheads in here. Kind of why I wanted to throw some up that way. I know it's rocky and rooty, and there's a tree down over there. There's another little tree over here, I think, in the water. I'm probably both of those are going to be hung up when I try to reel them in, almost guaranteed. But I had to try it. Yeah, we probably should have done that. I probably should have took that bluegill alive and threw it over there.
That thing was huge.
I meant the one from earlier.
Oh.
I do have a live creek chub on this white pole though. Well, he was live when I threw him out there. He may not be now. I love watching everybody subscribe to each other.
Mm-hmm. It's
awesome.
cool.
That red line looks like it's starting to go away.
You had to have scratched yourself somewhere.
Doesn't feel like a scratch. Uh-oh.
What? What's wrong?
That looked like black. And now it's back.
Hmm. I don't know.
Now, I try to watch them too, Chrissy, but there's so many. I think last time I looked, I was subscribed to like 800 channels. Something like that. There's no way I could watch everything. Helps when you plug the battery pack in.
It really does.
I can't believe you can still see that well through that camera. It's dark. It's dark over there. $2:15 in the morning for fishing frustrations. Oh. Good night zone, Chrissy Brown says. Thumbs up.
Nice. That's awesome.
That means there's had to have been 93 different people over the course of this.
Nice.
That is awesome. Well, THG probably did 4 of those all by himself.
Probably.
Oh, Zone 58, Brian West. See you, Brian. Sorry I missed that a minute ago. Still there. Oh, maybe time for bed when I get home, too.
No, wash this bug spray off. Yeah, but she's like,
Oh, really?
stripped it and washed it.
Alright, well, we got about 13 more minutes. We got to start packing everything up. It's going to be interesting to see whether we get 13 minutes more of the live stream or it gets dark first. Try to cast it?
Y'all, this ain't gonna be pretty.
Don't worry about that. I'm just casting. Just me and you here. Like I said, the worst thing that can happen is birds nesting. There you go. Nope. Every time you do it, just try throwing it harder and harder and harder.
You can feel it when it's harder. You can feel it. You can feel it when it hits the bottom.
Yeah. $23 KC. Welcome. So, since you just got here, 23 KC, we've only got 11 minutes left, and we got to close this down and start packing up because we have to be out of here before 10. We haven't caught any catfish. Telly's caught a couple of bluegill, one really big bluegill. I can see everything better.
Yeah. It's like it's still quite
It's like it's still
very
really
daylight. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go fish. I honestly thought that we would come up here and just catch a whole bunch of little 2-pound channel cats. That's what I expected to happen coming up here. I didn't expect no bites or very few bites.
Say we had a few bites, but don't know what those were.
After the weather that we had today and the overcast, the overcast and everything, after it rained, I thought we're going to come up here and catch several of those little 2, 3, 4-pound channel cats. Especially with the fresh bait that we had. It's kind of why I wanted to come up here, because I thought, well, we'll catch some fish up there. Look at all the stuff starting to hit the top of water out there.
Yeah.
Used to fish years ago. Hope you catch a big one in the buzzer. Yeah, I hope so too. Last minute catch. Both of us. Same
Right,
time.
exactly. That'd be cool. Got 9 minutes.
Countdown has started. Be like Palmetto. Start singing. Final countdown. We got 95 thumbs up. Can we
That's
hit
awesome.
Can we hit 100 thumbs up before we end this stream? We got 8 minutes. That would be the first time we ever hit 100 thumbs up on a live stream.
Yep.
I mean, we've already set a record with 95. But can we get 100?
Megan's staying at Jordan's.
Really? Interesting. I guess you can do that now.
I guess so.
Our daughter's all grown up. She's just telling us she's going to stay at her boyfriend's now. Oh, you see 96? Well, I'm only seeing 95 on the tablet.
Oh, never mind. I didn't read the whole text. My bad.
Oh.
Said I'm staying at Jordan's for a little while. She'll head home about 11:45 or midnight.
Look at that. That's like perfect timing. We're getting ready to end our live, and 1 Ton is starting a live stream, the 1 Ton Fishing Club. So when you guys leave our live stream, go over to the 1 Ton Fishing Club. They're out there in Virginia. They're a bunch of good guys. Telly and I fished with them earlier this year. We're going to go back next year and fish with them again. Good people. Make some good videos. Do some good live streams. So go check them out. Right after you get us to 100, because I see 98 thumbs up now.
I see 99.
99?
Someone said there was 99.
Oh, Fish the Dot says 100.
Sweet!
You guys are awesome.
Y'all are awesome.
Awesome. with 6 minutes to spare. And I just can't believe how good you can see
I know. Crazy.
on the live stream compared to what it is out here, because I'm having a hard time. I can barely see my lines over there now. Fishing the dot, that's okay. I do that all the time. I'll be watching the live stream and then somebody will say, hey, hit the thumbs up. And I look over and I'm like, oh crap, I haven't hit the thumbs up yet. Happens all the time. Tony Mars, Hoosier Outdoor here. 4 accounts, so switch to like the ball. Well, I appreciate that. Look at this got big. Five more minutes. That's going to be well after 10 before we get home.
Yep.
By the time we get all this packed up, we're about 40 minutes from home. Oh, I may take a nap on the way home.
Okay.
Hoosier Outdoor, that's right. I appreciate it. Well, I'm sorry we didn't put any catfish on here for you guys. You did see a monster bluegill. I didn't think there'd be any bluegill that big in this. See KY Catfish Hunter, Mr. Lloyd. You're trying, aren't you?
I am.
Jiggle that worm around.
Yeah.
That's right, guys. Everybody that's left in here, KY Catfish Hunter. He's approaching 300 subs. When he gets there, he's doing a giveaway. He's doing a pin reel giveaway. It's like a $150 reel. You guys don't want to miss out on that, so go check him out. Make sure you subscribe. Watch for that giveaway. The screen went black again. Oh, his battery pack's going dead, that's why. Two minutes. I'm gonna have to, because I can't read this chat now. It's too dark. Phone charged up enough? Huh? Didn't brighten up.
Huh?
Did not brighten up. I wonder if it switched into night mode. That's probably why. I don't like it. I don't know how to switch it back.
Babe, it's 9:30.
Yes, it is. 9:30. Uh-oh. I don't know where that live stream went. Anyway, I can't see chat anymore, guys. I just messed this tablet up, I think. But we got to end this live stream anyway because we got to get packed up. So thank you to everybody that came and stuck around with us, everybody that came and gone and everything else. We appreciate every last one of you. And we're going to end this now, and we'll see you on the next one.